Well, the Beat Diggers lead Lamar by a score of 8-5 as we head to the top of the 7th inning in this 3A state tournament opening round game from Jackson Sports Complex in Greeley. And for Brush, they'll send up the bottom of the order, which got it started in the 5-run sixth, and Daniel Rubalcaba, who delivered a home run off Tyler Blaine. He is now 1 for 2 in the game. This is Kelly Rep in relief. The pitch. The fastball is upstairs. The Beat Diggers throughout the course of the season were very up and down with their offense, but all of a sudden 17 runs against Olathe in the district semis, 8 against CS Christian in the final, and that fastball is a strike on the outer half. It's 1-1, and then 8 so far today. If Brush hangs on, they would play at 3 o'clock against the winner of the next game, Erie and Manitou Springs, and that was swung on and fouled back. It's 1-2. But what a huge play in the bottom of the 6th inning when Dylan Walker took off for second. Grauberger's throw deflected off of Maltos to the shortstop Lynch. Jorge Morales at third took off for the plate, and Lynch's throw on a hop was fielded by Grauberger, and Morales was tagged out. And that curveball is low and away. Ball 2, strike 2 to Daniel Rubalcaba. Hitting from the right side with an open stance against this right-hander, Kelly Rep. And the pitch. And he swings and chops it on the left side. Long throw is going to be made by the shortstop. It's going to be high, and it's going to be late and offline. And that's an infield single for Daniel Rubalcaba, as Clint Straley did everything he could do to make the play in the throw. But it was hit in the hole, and the Beat Diggers have picked up their 9th hit of the game, and Rubalcaba's 2 for 3. Yeah, Brush knows that they cannot rest on this 8-5 lead. They've got to stay aggressive. Colby Waylert is 1 for 3. The pitch. And that ball is off the glove of the catcher. Rubalcaba takes off for second base on the pass ball, and they've got a runner in scoring position. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. It looked like a pretty good pitch on the inside, but Alex Aguilera could not hold on to it. Was definitely out of the strike zone, but certainly fieldable. The stretch by Rep. Waylert awaits the pitch. Here it is. And he swings and pops it up on the right side. The first baseman, Tyler Blaine, calls for it, backs up and makes the catch. 1 down in the 7th for C.J. Kukas. Waylert is now 1 for 4. Kukas, though, has had an excellent game out of the 9-hole. The freshman popped to right, singled to left, and then singled in the 6th and scored. That was a bunt single. He laid down the third baseline. He could do that again. The third baseman, Montoya, is even with the bag. Plenty of room. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Kukas pulled off that fastball. It's 0-1. Straight up at 12 o'clock. This is 1010 KSIR. Brush, Fort Morgan Ray. I'm John Beltran, live from the Jackson Sports Complex in Greeley in the opening round of the double elimination 3A state tournament. Brush Beat Diggers are leading the Lamar Savages 8-5 in the 7th. It's 1-1 as that pitch to Kukas was away. With live coverage not only right here on 1010 KSIR, but on the World Wide Web at KSIR.com. The pitch. Curveball is lined into right field. That's a base hit. Rubalcaba held up momentarily. He's going to round third, head towards the plate, and the throw is going to be made and cut off. Rubalcaba scores on C.J. Kukas' 3rd hit of the game, an RBI single, and Brush now leads by 4. It's 9-5. That'll send up Brad Bass. Amazing how the Beat Digger bats have come alive in the last 3 games, and this game obviously still going on. The Beat Diggers have tallied 34 runs, an offense that had really struggled throughout the course of the year. Bass in the game is 1 for 2. Singled, walked twice, and reached on an air. He scored 2 runs. And the throw back to first, back in standing, is Kukas. And you look at this lineup for the Beat Diggers. They have just 2 seniors. Bass is a junior. Derek Lynch a sophomore. Grauberger's a senior. Maltos a junior. So is Guzman. So is Rubalcaba. Kyle Lynch is a senior. The pitch swung on and chopped to the right side of the mound. Picked up, dropped by Rep, dropped again. Throws to first, and that is going to be, is it late? Yep, it is late. And it's another error This one on the pitcher rep as Bass reaches for the 5th time in the game. It's the 4th error by this Lamar Savage team, and the Beat Diggers have first and second and one down for Derek Lynch. It was dropped twice. If Rep had just dropped it once, he would have thrown out Bass, but not twice. Colby Waylert and C.J. Kukas, I didn't even mention, are freshmen. That's how young this team is. The pitch. Fastball is low and away. Brush can blow it open with a big hit here. They lead 9-5. Derek Lynch is grounded to second, walked, grounded to second again, and sacrificed. He is 0 for 3. And Alex Aguilera will pay a visit to the mound. Brush was down to their final 6 outs, trailing 5-3 when they tallied 5 runs in the 6th. They've scored so far a run in the 7th. Like a good neighbor, your State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. That's the outstanding State Farm agent Greg Mullen. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 1 in, 2 on. Brush leads Lamar in the 7th, 9-5. Lynch squaring to bunt. The pitch, and he takes a fastball for a ball. Up and away. Boy, and Grauberger coming on deck. 2-0 to Lynch. Awaiting the pitch, and he swings and pops it up into left center field. A long run. The left fielder and center fielder converge, and the catch will be made by the left fielder Aguilar, and there's 2 down. Lynch is now 0 for 3. I believe I said he was 0 for 3 before the at-bat, but now he's 0 for 3. Roy Grauberger grounded to second, walked and scored, struck out, and then delivered an RBI single, breaking a 5-all tie. Grauberger at 1 for 3. A big at-bat for him. He can extend this 4-run lead. Right-hander against left-handed hitter. Rep delivers. Swung on and fouled off the end of the bat. It is 0-1. 4 runs seems like a lot, but this is the state tournament, and the big players come up big in these situations. At second is Kukas. At first is Bass. Pitch to Grauberger. And that changeup is low and away. Ball 1, strike 1. The Beat Diggers have 10 hits in the game. Lamar has 6, but the difference is in the error column. Brush has 1. Lamar has committed 4. It'll be a 1-1 pitch to Roy Grauberger. And here it is. And that changeup is away. 2-1. This game well over 2 hours, which means the Erie-Manitou Springs game will not start at 12:30, which means that the 3 o'clock game probably will start later than that. 2-1. And the curveball is a strike on the inside corner. It's 2-2. As Grauberger backed off the plate. Erie and Manitou Springs are waiting to play. And the second of 3 games today from Jackson Field. Fastball is up and away. Ball 3, strike 2. To Roy Grauberger. Now a base hit could score 2 because Bass will be taking off from first and Kukas from second on the pitch. Grauberger awaits. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Grauberger strikes out for the second time of the game, but the Beat Diggers do plate an insurance run. They do it on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left. 6.5 complete from Greeley. It's Brush 9, Lamar 5 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 9-5 in favor of Brush as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Arturo Maltos has thrown 114 pitches. And now he will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Lamar. And Tyler Blaine to lead off. Blaine on the day has walked, popped to left, and delivered an RBI single. So he is sitting at 1 for 2. 3 more outs, and the Beat Diggers move on to a 3 o'clock game against the winner of the Erie-Manitou Springs game. The pitch, and that fastball is down the middle for a strike. Brush led this game 3-0. Lamar, though, scored 5 unanswered runs for a 5-3 advantage. Now Brush has scored the last 6 runs for the 4-run lead. The wind and the 0-1. And the curveball swung over and missed. Maltos in the game has not had a huge strikeout performance, only 5 strikeouts. No balls and 2 strikes to Tyler Blaine, the opening hitter of the bottom of the 7th inning. Maltos getting the sign. And the pitch. Swing and fouled off the glove of Grauberger. It remains at 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Tyler Blaine. The wind and pitch. Fastball up and away. Maltos wanted to throw it through the glove of Grauberger. Blaine back in. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the left-handed hitting first baseman. Swung on and grounded a short. Lynch backs up. He's got it. He sets. He throws. 1 down in the 7th. 1 down in the 7th for Leonel Aguilar. At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Aguilar in the game has grounded out, walked, and doubled. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Righty against righty. Maltos gets the sign from Grauberger. And the pitch, and the fastball is up and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Maltos pitches. Fastball is upstairs. Got to settle down. Maltos has really scuffled in the last few innings, walking and hitting a batter in the 4th, hitting a batter in the 5th, walking 2 batters in the 6th, and that's a strike. With a fastball belt high, it's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brush leads Lamar by a score of 9-5 in the opening game of the 3A state tournament. Leonel Aguilar awaits the pitch. Ball nearly hit him. 3-1. That was pitch number 123 delivered by Arturo Maltos. And the 3-1 offering. Swing and a miss. He swung at ball 4 on an inside and high fastball. It's 3-2. Kelly Rep is on deck. 3-2 to Aguilar. Can Maltos deliver strike 3? Swung on and grounded on the left side. Lynch has it at short. A long throw to first is low on a hop, and it gets by the first baseman Kukas down the right field line. And reaching second will be Aguilar. It'll be a single and an error. The Beat Diggers' second of the game. And Lamar's got a man on for Kelly Rep, who struck out, hit a 2-run homer in the 4th, and was hit by a pitch in the 5th. Yeah, the bad thing about that play is that the error was committed because at least a 4th situation could be set up. And the Beat Diggers have done this before for some reason. Walk a hitter. I know Rep hit a 2-run homer, but they set up a 4th situation, so it's an intentional walk for Clint Straley. Straley has had 3 pop-ups, 1 to right and 2 to the first baseman. The stretch by Maltos. And the pitch. Fastball is high. Yeah, the Beat Diggers utilized the same strategy against Colorado Springs Christian in the district championship game, and it worked. But again, you put on a runner with a 4-run lead who doesn't earn his way on base, and now it's 2-0, and the tying run is on deck if Straley can reach. Yeah, you wonder if you give Rep a chance to hit, what will happen, but now the Beat Diggers don't have to contend with that. And that fastball is a strike on the outside corner at the knees. It's 2-1 to Straley, who once again is 0 for 3 in the game. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like Maltos might have pulled the string. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brush leads Lamar by a score of 9-5. The stretch by Maltos. And the pitch. And that is just low and away with a curveball. It's 3-2. If Maltos does not throw a strike here, the bases would be loaded with 1 out, and this situation would get interesting. And the 3-2 pitch. And that is taken high, and the bases are loaded. For Corey Faziato. No, he will not hit in this spot. It'll be Kenny Kenneth Montoya. Well, the first out of the inning was recorded on a grounder to short. Well, Lamar's got some life here in the 7th. They've got significant life. Bases loaded, 1 out. Brush does lead 9-5. And again, this comes into question when you walk a hitter who doesn't earn his way on base with a 4-run deficit, if that'll come back to haunt you, but we'll find out. Hopefully that will be a no as far as the Beat Diggers are concerned. And you did set up the 4th situation, and I know there's some frustration out there because with the way Straley was not hitting, if you throw him a strike, perhaps you get him out and create a 2-out, 2-on situation, but instead it's a 1-out, bases loaded situation. The success of the Beat Diggers now hinges on Arturo Maltos. The first at bat of the game for Kenneth Montoya, hitting from the right side. The wind by Maltos and the pitch. And that's a strike on the inside corner with a fastball. It's 0-1. Corey Faziato was 0 for 2 in that spot. And he left the game when the pitching change was made. That fastball's a strike on the outer half. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Montoya. Maltos delivers. Fastball is high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maltos has battled the entire game. He's had base runners on in every inning. The pitch. Upstairs again, 2-2. Got to settle down here. Maltos looks confident on the hill. Just got to get it done. The wind and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven foul down the left field line. And it remains at 2-2. Alex Aguilera is on deck. 9-5 Brush. The bases loaded with 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Beat Diggers are 2 outs away from wrapping this one up, but it's anything but easy at this point. The pitch and the curveball is low and away. It did miss. 3-2 to Corey Faziato. Check that, to Kenneth Montoya. It'll be a payoff pitch. Here it is. And that curveball's high. A bases loaded walk. Aguilar scores. It's now 9-6. And Maltos is in significant trouble here. The tying run is at first base. And the winning run is at the plate. Aguilera was hit by a pitch and scored. Popped to right and walked. And Montoya was down in the count at 0-2. And that fastball is a strike on the outside corner. Boy, Maltos got out of a major jam in the 6th inning. Now trying to get out of another one in the 7th. It's a 9-6 Beat Digger lead. But a tenuous moment here in Greeley. The pitch. And that one is bounced. And what a play. Backhanded by Grauberger. 1-1. Yeah, this is Maltos' game. He either gets it done or the Beat Diggers will not emerge victorious. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind, the pitch. Swung on and grounded on the right side. Kukas has got it. He'll step on the bag. The runner will score from third. 2 runners in scoring position. And now it's 9-7. And Dylan Walker will come up. Wow. This is nerve-wracking time for Brush. Clint Straley is at third and Kenneth Montoya at second. And Dylan Walker is a dangerous hitter. Wind and pitch. Fastball low and away. Walker is grounded to second. Popped to left. Singled and scored and walked. He is 1 for 3. A base hit ties the game. The pitch. Swung on and driven in the air to center field. Guzman is way back. He's still going. He's still going back to the track. And he makes the catch! He makes the catch, and the Beat Diggers have won the game by a score of 9-7. And they advance to a meeting against the winner of the Erie Manitou Springs game in the 7th for Lamar. 2 runs on 1 hit. There was a Beat Digger error and 2 men left. The final score in Game 1 of the 2008 3A State Tournament. Brush 9, Lamar 7. A 2-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.